Hey everyone, as you can see, I have my Lexus IS300 behind me, and I figured today, albeit with it being cold, was a good day to start the process on essentially my V3. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to take off the wrap. I'm probably going to run it, 2, 3 months, maybe more, with the color underneath it, which is black. But as you can see, this wrap has a lot of wear and tear on it, a lot of bubbling. You see my fog light has a lot of water in it. I've been running this wrap for around a little over a year. I've actually had this car for officially 2 years now. Back in early November, and all of my banners will be coming off for the meantime. These are pretty old, so I imagine they're probably going to take a little bit to get off. I'm pretty sure this car has been repainted before, so I do expect some of the paint to get pulled up. There is a lot of body work that I do need to do on it once the wrap is off, so I'm not necessarily worried about it, but that's kind of what I expect. But first, I got to start with getting my lips and stuff off. That way I can start on my fenders, my hood, and then my front. I'm going to start front to back, just because I feel like that's going to be easier. All right, got my driver's side off. These were actually originally just being held in by self-tappers. I will most likely do my due diligence and get proper hardware and everything for them, just because I do plan on changing these out. Let's go ahead and get my wheel turned to the other side and get the other side off. And passenger side one is off. So I'm gonna get these moved over just out of the way, and then I'm gonna most likely start on this fender. This fender has been rewrapped, so it should come off relatively easy, obviously with heat and everything. I'm not worried about the side trim. I'm gonna end up taking that off. I actually have some tar remover for that as well. All right, so this is what I kind of expected to happen. The wrap pulled off most of my previous primer, but like I said, I'm not too worried about it. I'm most likely gonna reprimer and repaint this hood before everything goes back, as well as that fender over there. And I also accidentally broke that. That one's okay, but I just went ahead and bought a new set. That way they're new and they're not too damaged. All right, just to kind of get started on the easier area, I'm just gonna undo my gas cap real quick. All right, wrap is off the gas cap plus the sticker. That was actually kind of funny, the sticker stayed on after I took off the wrap. I'm just gonna take a quick second to peel all this inner stuff up, and that way it's easier for me to do the quarter panel. I had to go get a haircut, so I stopped for a second, but this is where we are. Both fenders unwrapped, quarter panel unwrapped. I'm probably gonna hold off on the bumpers until very last, just because that lip, the rear lip, is really hard to get off and back on. I'm gonna most likely start with the trunk, either the trunk or the doors. I just have to figure out which one. You guys will see that in the next clip. And then roof has to be done, and then this side of the car as well. The quarter panel didn't take me long. On the other side, So it shouldn't take me long on this one. It did peel up some paint, but like I said, I plan on doing body work and everything, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. So just got the door wrap off. So got the driver's side of the car done. Obviously both fenders and the hood. Gonna be doing the bumpers in part 2. Still have the roof to do and the right side of the car, minus that fender like I was talking to you. See you guys in part 2.